welcome back to another episode of HKW Wednesday night. As always, I am your host, Richard G. Mayer, and as we go on the air tonight, as you saw, April Mead tearing apart Ambrosia in the back. Memphis, Tennessee, I hope you are ready, because we have a wild one in store for you tonight. Well, and the former women's champion going to make her way out here. And she has already seen her fair share of action tonight. Absolutely destroying Ambrosia in the back. And if you believe hell hath no fury, it can definitely be said about the mother of Devin Mead.
I want everybody in Purity to know, in case you missed it, that I just finished kicking Ambrosia's ass and back, and I'm ready to come after all of you. How dare you take my little girl? I want a tag team match this Sunday. You want your revenge? That's when you can get it. At Urban Assault. I'll take on Devin and Ambrosia. All I need is a tag team partner. Is anyone out there willing to have my back? I don't care. I'll take them both out. Just stand in the ring with me so I can get my daughter back. Purity, I'm coming for you. This is not over.
And Gwen Tense going to answer the call. HKW Women's Champion coming out to answer April Mead. Well, it seems that we do have a tag team match set for Urban Assault. It will be Ambrosia and Devin taking on April and Gwen Tense. And as you see, the lights of purity have invaded the HKW arena here in Memphis. And the monster Jason being accompanied to the ring by Cliff Williams. You can hear the disdain from these fans. So tired of the actions of purity. Who have wormed their way into every corner of the HKW. Tonight it'll be Jason Ickham, the monster, contending with Drew Geddes, former internet champion, former tag team champion. And despite all the accolades that Drew has earned, at this point with the destructive force of purity, I would have to call him the underdog in this matchup. Underdog or not, Drew never afraid of a challenge and never want to back down. And Jason sneaking in from behind and attacking Drew to get things started here. And a huge lariat in the corner takes Drew down in the early moments of this match. Jason following it up with a power slam. And the monster has been in firm control since the opening moments of this matchup. The power of the monster, Jason, drilling Drew Geddes down to the mat. The same power that was able to do something that I can't remember being done in recent memory last week and making Christopher Chaos submit. And a choke slam takes down Drew, and here's a cover by Jason. Drew getting the shoulder up at 2. As Cliff Williams looks on in approval of the destructive force being unleashed by Jason here in the ring. And now Jason with the power bomb. And as Drew gets to his feet, receives a shot to the back by Jason, and tombstone pile driver. And incredibly, Drew Geddes getting the shoulder up once again after the tombstone pile driver. But at some point, you have to wonder if it's even wise for Drew to keep going in this matchup. But Drew fighting back, wrestling Jason down to the floor. But Jason quick to cut off the offense with a backbreaker. And now Jason again with another tombstone pile driver to the head of Drew Geddes. You gotta assume that's gotta be it. And the 3 count is delivered. And the monster, representing purity, able to come away with a win over the former internet champion here tonight. I've seen Drew come back from long odds. I have seen him kick out of move after move. But tonight, the immense power of the monster. Too much. Oh, come on. Come on. Enough is enough. Enough is enough here. And another power slam being delivered And this is just uncalled for. A huge suplex coming off the top there. Multiple shots now to Geddes. And this is just a brutal assault. Not even part of the match. And another tombstone pile driver. This Cliff looks on in approval. And these fans look on in disgust. And we are back and ready for our next match. As the Untouchables, Cameron Lion Hunter and Dylan Bradford make their way out to the ring. It's important to talk about some events that transpired over the last weekend. Cameron has been in a rage after losing his internet championship. Excuse me. And has gone so far as to even challenge Evan, demanding a HKW World Heavyweight Championship opportunity. Evan telling Cameron that he would have to earn such an opportunity sometime after Urban Assault, where of course Cameron will step inside a steel cage and get one more shot at Chris Chaos's Internet Championship. But tonight, he is going to go one-on-one with the former Apocalypse champion. And he is Kyle Williams. Kyle will, of course, be stepping into the ring this Sunday to take on the current Apocalypse champion, Ray Hole. And make sure you don't miss Urban Assault this Sunday. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, hit that like button. Share this on social media, on Facebook. Join us on Facebook if you have not already. The link is down in the description. And you can hear all the trash talk that goes on between these guys each and every day. As Cameron Lion Hunter perches himself high up on the top rope, and not quite sure if he got all of it, coming off the top against Kyle Williams, who has not had a chance to remove the shades or the hat, but he does have a chance to bash Cameron in both sides of the head before dropping the elbow, and a nice shot to the gut by the former Apocalypse champion. Nice reversal by Cameron Modified arm drag. And delivers a drop kick to Kyle in the corner. Following it up with a Russian leg sweep. Kyle quick to react. And taunting a little bit at Cameron Lionhunter, but possibly not the best time to do that. Love him or hate him, Cameron definitely a threat in that ring. And Christopher Chaos will have his hands full this Sunday when he steps inside the steel cage to defend the gold against Cameron, who delivers a jawbreaker with the feet hanging off that top turnbuckle. Only able to get one on Kyle. Missing the drop kick is Cameron, and Kyle quick to take advantage. Kyle certainly has the power advantage in this matchup, but I would definitely say speed would go to Lionhunter. Punch being caught by Kyle, and he delivers a discus shot of his own. Able to come away with a 1 count on Lionhunter. And Kyle with a shot to the spine on Cameron. But Cameron slipping out the backside. And a reverse neck breaker delivered to Kyle Williams. And there's the DDT by Cameron. Cameron Cutter. Quick to take down the former Apocalypse champion. But Kyle getting the shoulder up. As Bradford, former tag team champions alongside Cameron, looks on. Cameron perching himself once again on the top rope. Kyle down on the outside. And not sure if he connected with the leg drop on the outside. Could have done himself a lot more damage than good. And now shots being delivered to Williams on the outside, who catches a shot to the back of the head on those steps. And Williams could be out. Kyle fighting back to his feet, but will he beat the 10 count? Well, he makes it back into the ring, only to receive a Cameron Cutter. And somehow, again, Kyle doing the unbelievable and getting the shoulder up at 2. Kyle Williams may be the most resilient superstar in the HKW. But now he's having to deal with the full onslaught of Cameron Lionhunter, who comes off the top rope with a leg drop. And now gonna lock Kyle into that chokehold that he has become so famous for. But can Kyle fight his way out? Yes. Kyle wedging his way in between the throat and the hand and able to create a matter of separation. And now a neck breaker to Cameron. And this could be the opportunity Kyle was looking for, but he's cut off by Cameron. And Cameron spiked DDT delivered onto the ring apron. And that shot after what could have easily been a concussion on the headshot to the steel steps. And a cover by Cameron. Oh, come on. This was clearly over. And now Kyle, trying to fight back, delivers a kick to Cameron, but I think he would have been out on that last one. Come on, Kyle. Shining Wizard delivered by Kyle Williams. And these fans are behind him. And if you remember, it was that same brashness by Cameron Lionhunter picking up Christopher Chaos when he had the win that cost him the Internet Championship. And will it cost him here? As Williams delivers the running drop kick. Now it's Williams with the elbow. Bradford. Oh, come on, referee. Get Bradford out of here. And now the chokehold being wrapped back around the throat of Kyle Williams. But could Kyle fight his way out again? He does. Kyle again, somehow fighting his way out of the chokehold, and a beautiful power slam takes Cameron Lionhunter down to the mat. Shot to the gut by Williams. Cameron with a jawbreaker. Cameron cutter. And Cameron Lionhunter picks up the win on the former Apocalypse champion. Back and forth, this match went. But this, I believe, was the turning point. When Kyle Williams' head came crashing down on those steel steps. Certainly hope Kyle will be okay for his Apocalypse Championship match this Sunday. But even after the brashness of Cameron Logan Lionhunter picking up the shoulders of Kyle Williams in the end, Cameron showing why he may just be the future of the HKW. And now Cameron has a steel chair. Oh! And a big shot to Kyle Williams. And I think that Cameron is trying to send a point here. To Christopher Chaos. And another Cameron cutter right in the center of the ring. Ugh. As Kyle Williams is being attended to in the back, we're going to get set for our next match. And it is going to be an Apocalypse Championship match. And here comes the man who's just out here alongside Cameron Lionhunter, Dylan Bradford. You know, Dylan would love to have some title gold wrapped back around his waist after losing the tag team championships a couple weeks ago to the Guardians at Primal Fury. And if you missed Primal Fury, of course, you can go back and see every one of our former shows right here on YouTube. Just make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our future shows. And here he is. He is the HKW Apocalypse Champion. Ray Hole. And Dylan Bradford already looking under the ring for some hardware. As Ray takes to the top rope, daring Dylan to come on into the ring. And the referee calls for the bell. And this one is underway, and it's just going to be the two of these guys. Somehow, Dylan Bradford has managed to get himself a one-on-one match for the HKW Apocalypse Championship. And delivering the DDT to the Apocalypse Champion. Ray trying to get to his feet quickly. Falls back into the corner and lifted overhead. Modified neckbreaker by Dylan Bradford, who goes back for that steel chair. And again, shot to the back. Bradford looked to be lining Ray up for something, but the Apocalypse Champion quick to get to his feet and cut off Bradford. Bradford now lifting Hole up to the top rope and gonna suplex him the long way out to the floor. Bradford able to make it to his feet first, looking under the ring now. And he has the baseball bat. And he is going right to work on the ribs of Ray Hole. Follows it up with a stiff shot to the face of the Apocalypse Champion. But Ray fighting that baseball bat out of the hands of Dylan. Now Dylan fighting it back. Ray giving chase to Dylan up the entrance ramp. And the bat goes flying as do Ray's fists into Dylan's face. And this one getting crazy in a hurry, and there are no disqualifications, folks. There are no countouts here. Bradford again with that neck breaker. And where is Bradford going? Well, Ray giving chase to Bradford into the back. Oh! And Ray's head going through that television set. And now Bradford with the Tequila Sunrise on the floor in the back. And Ray going to tap out. And we have a new Apocalypse Champion. Don't we? Do falls not count anywhere in an Apocalypse Championship match? No? No, I'm being told that this does have to finish in the ring. So, Ray now getting in some offense on Bradford, but Bradford quick to cut it off. Ray struggling to get away. And both these guys just tossing each other into the various objects here in the back. Ray getting a couple of elbows in on Bradford. And catching the foot. Trips Bradford. And now it's Bradford in the submission. But quick to kick off Hole. And Dylan with the trash can straight to the head of the Apocalypse Champion. And Ray Hole can barely stay on his feet here. Oh! And Bradford is absolutely relentless, but remember, this match cannot end here. It has to end back in the ring. And I think that might be what the referee is telling. Oh, man. Bradford showing no care for the referee either, as Ray able to take the chair away from Dylan. And in the event that Dylan can dethrone Ray, it'll be the second time he's taken gold away. Well, they've made it back out here onto the stage. Dylan seems to be in control. And going back for that baseball bat. And delivering another shot to the ribs of Ray. And at this rate, I don't know even how Ray's able to stand, able to breathe. Has to have broken ribs. And a DDT being delivered to Ray Hole. And again, as these fans boo on, now Dylan strutting to the ring, seemingly without a care in the world. And wedging the chair in the corner. One can only imagine what Dylan has planned for Ray. Oh, and he sends Ray head first into the corner. Sunset flip into the power bomb. And this is just an attack for the sake of an attack at this point. What a power bomb there by Bradford. And now locking the Tequila Sunrise in the center of the ring. But somehow, Ray not tapping out. Instead, catching the neck breaker. You have to wonder what Dylan has in mind now as he heads back to the outside once again. Now Dylan with the table. And the slugfest in the center of the ring. Ends with Ray once again being dropped on his head by the untouchable Dylan Bradford. Dylan now setting that table up in the corner. And what's he got planned here for Ray? And Ray being sent through the table. And a powerbomb into the pin. Ray able to get the shoulder up after being sent through that table. But Dylan gonna lock in the sunrise once again. And that's gonna do it. We have a new Apocalypse champion for the 3rd week in a row. First, it was Kyle Williams. Then it was Ray Hole. Now, Dylan Bradford capturing the HKW Apocalypse Championship. And that can only mean that this Sunday, we're going to have ourselves a triple threat to determine who is the rightful Apocalypse champion. Is it Ray Hole? Is it Kyle Williams? Or is it the new HKW Apocalypse champion, the untouchable Dylan Bradford? Open challenge for the Internet Championship, as long as it is anyone but Cameron. And he approached Christopher Chaos earlier today, so we know already who is stepping up to the plate. He is the ladies' man. Kevin Cypriot. And tonight could be a big night for both Kevin and his lady friend, Christine Cummings, as she will be facing Gwen Tense tonight for the HKW Women's Championship. And if the stars align, could this couple both walk out of here with gold tonight? And of course, after that, you're going to have to stay tuned for a huge 6-man tag. It is our main event. Purity sending out whatever goon squad they have to take on the Guardians and Evan Jones. Brian Mead and Evan Jones coming to a consensus, shaking hands and putting away old rivalries, at least for the time being, to deal with Purity. And still so many unanswered questions. Number one being, last week after HKW Wednesday night went off the air, what happened to Xander Shaw? We saw Cliff Williams follow him into the locker room. He has not been heard or seen from all week. As the HKW Internet Champion, the Madman Christopher Chaos, makes his way into the arena and stares at his opponent for tonight from across the way. And the question is Christopher Chaos focused? Is he ready for the challenge that Cameron Lionhunter will present inside the steel cage this Sunday at Urban Assault? And the Internet Championship is on the line. And Christopher Chaos, quick to bounce across the ring and deliver a forearm shot to the face of the ladies' man. Follows it up with the fist off of the middle turnbuckle. And Kevin into the ropes. Off the other side. Spine buster delivered to the ladies' man. But Kevin with a big fist to the face of the Internet Champion, who answers with a European uppercut. And now Cypress finds himself on the outside of the ring. Chaos with a double axe handle off the apron. Cameron has been taunting Christopher Chaos every week since, well, really every day since losing the title, if you follow them on social media. And at the big Wrestle convention over the weekend, where the HKW superstars were very proud to take part in Kalamazoo, Michigan, we saw Cameron Lionhunter and Christopher Chaos have to be separated by security at a bar after Cameron knocked the beer out of Chris's hands. It was definitely not a pretty sight, as Chaos finds his way out the back and Luthez press, followed by big right hands to the face of Kevin Cypress. And it's Chaos with a choke slam being delivered to Cypress. Cypress, no stranger to choke slams, and is able to get the shoulder up at 2, keeping his hopes for an Internet Championship run alive a little bit longer. But Northern Lights goes Christopher Chaos, and again able to get the near fall on the ladies' man. And Chaos has been in firm control of this match since the onset. As the referee restraining Chaos from going after Cypress on the outside, but only momentarily. But that moment was all Cypress needed, as he drills Christopher Chaos into the announcer's table. And now punches and chops to Chaos on the outside. And the short choke slam by Cypress, takes down Chaos on the outside. Chaos able to create some separation and slides back into the ring. That's actually more important for Kevin than it is for Chris. as the championship advantage will not allow Christopher Chaos to lose the Internet Championship on a countout. Another big European uppercut followed by the shot to the back. And here's a cover. Cypher again able to get the shoulder up. And tossing Chaos over the top, and spear! A spear delivered to Cypher through the middle of the ring ropes all the way to the outside. And if that is what Cameron has to look forward to this Sunday at Urban Assault, he may want to rethink even showing up. And Cypher being leveled by the clothesline from Christopher Chaos. Chris going for a second one. Gets cut off by the ladies' man. Now it is Cypher's turn to dish out some punishment. And chokeslam delivered to the madman Christopher Chaos. But Chaos fighting back to his feet. And now it's Chaos's turn for a chokeslam. Cypher not going to be kept down by the chokeslam. But we'll see if an F5 will change his tone. And here's the cover by Chaos. And that will do it. Christopher Chaos, still the HKW Internet Champion. Multiple pin attempts by Christopher Chaos. But every time it seemed that Cypher had an answer, right up until that spear to the outside. Finally, the F5 delivered to Kevin Cypher, and the ladies' man becomes another victim of Christopher Chaos. Ladies and gentlemen, still your HKW Internet Champion, the Madman, Christopher Chaos. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for one of our two main events tonight. It is the HKW Women's Championship that is on the line. And here she is. She is the #1 contender for the HKW Women's Championship, Christine Cummings. I would like to wish luck to Christine tonight, as she has joined me here in the commentary booth on many an occasion. But tonight, she has her opportunity to come away with the HKW Women's Championship. That is if, and it's a big if, she can stop the undefeated Gwen Tense. Well, there she is. She is the HKW Women's Champion and the one who came to April Mead's side and will join April this Sunday at Urban Assault in a tag team match against Devin and Ambrosia in an attempt to free the mind of Devin Mead. And really, I don't know if April could have asked for a better tag team partner than the queen of Gwenplex City, the HKW Women's Champion, Gwen Tense. And I am being told that that match will be no disqualification. No DQ tag team match. Purity versus Gwen and April. Of course, Gwen can't be thinking about Urban Assault right now. She has to be focused on the number one contender for the HKW Women's Championship, and that is Christine Cummings, who tries to cut off the immediate assault by Gwen Tense, only to receive a DDT for her efforts. Gwen following it up with a head scissor takeover, and now multiple shots by the queen of Gwenplex City, Gwen Tense. And Gwen quick to pop up to that top rope and deliver an elbow drop straight to the heart of Christine Cummings, but only able to find two on the lady in pink, as Christine drops the women's champion down with a face buster, and now it's Christine's chance to show just how vicious she can be and why she is the number one contender for Gwen Tense's Women's Championship. Whoa! And an amazing German suplex delivered right there to Christine Cummings. But again, Christine getting the shoulder up. And can't doubt the resilience of the lady in pink. But she definitely has her hands full here against the HKW Women's Champion, Gwen Tense, as Gwen gets tossed into the ropes and comes back with a shot to the knee of Christine. Now just stretching out the legs of Christine Cummings. And what she got planned here. And now Christine going round and round and round. Where will she stop? Nobody knows. And coming to a rest dead center of the ring. What an amazing move by Gwen Tense. But Chrissy able to come back with the backbreaker. Amazing job by Chrissy. Coming back in again. Dropping Gwen Tense face first to the mat. But Gwen, quick to stop Chrissy's momentum with the crossbody block. And a belly to belly delivered by Gwen Tense. And these fans love it. Gwen with a backbreaker to the lady in pink. And now Chrissy being drop kicked to the floor. Gwen way up high and a body splash delivered to Chrissy all the way down on the outside. Follows it up with a leg drop. Chrissy now mocking Gwen from the inside of the ring. And Gwen with a shot to Chrissy over the top rope. Now Gwen diving high over the top, taking Chrissy down to the floor. Gwen barely able to get over that top rope on the dive, but these fans love it here in Memphis, Tennessee. And I certainly hope Purity is paying attention to just what Gwen Tense can do. Gwen again climbing high up to that top rope. But this time Chrissy moving out of the way of Gwen Tense. And the back and forth battle on the outside begins and ends almost as abruptly as Chrissy slides her way back into the ring. Gwen whipping Chrissy across the ring and monkey flipping her all the way out. Lady in pink may be in trouble. And now Gwen Tense with another belly to belly to Christine Cummings. Christine helpless in the corner. Gwen setting Christine up. She's got that look in her eye, and that can only mean one thing. Drive-by drop kick delivered straight to Christine Cummings. And now Gwen stalking her prey. Christine to her feet. Gwenplex. Gwenplex to Christine Cummings. 2, 3. And that is gonna do it. Christine Cummings has been defeated. And still the HKW Women's Champion, Gwen Tense. And good luck to Gwen Tense and April Mead this Sunday at Urban Assault against Purity. Alright, well, it is time for our main event of the evening, as the white lights of Purity fill the arena once again. That has to mean that Cliff and his disciples are on their way to the ring. And there's Apocalypse behind Cliff. But who will be joining Cliff and the Apocalypse here tonight? And where is Xander Shaw? Fans booing Cliff and the Apocalypse. And there is an individual walking out here in white, towel over his face. And oh my God, it's Xander Shaw. Xander Shaw has joined Apocalypse and Cliff in the ring. And with a white streak in his goatee, wearing black and white, same colors as Purity. But here come HKW Tag Team Champions, the Guardians, and the HKW World Heavyweight Champion, Evan Jones, and the Guardians seem to have recruited themselves someone who is great. Evan has ensured the Guardians that he can be trusted in the war against Purity, and if the enemy of my enemy is my friend, then Brian Mead, Aaron Bronson, and Evan Jones will have no problem getting along here tonight, as Brian going to start things off against Cliff. And I'm sure Brian has quite the score to settle with Cliff, the de facto leader of Purity. As Xander Shaw and Apocalypse look on, Cliff sliding back into the ring and gets caught by the Archangel, who delivers a German suplex. And of course, Cliff will face Evan Jones this Sunday at Urban Assault in a street fight for the HKW World Heavyweight Championship. Again, if you have not already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You do not want to miss Urban Assault this Sunday. Cliff doing his best to destroy one half of the Guardians here. And the man whose daughter Purity has procured, Devin Mead, as Brian again going back for more of those German suplexes. And the Guardians will also be in action this Sunday, defending their tag team championships against two members of Purity, and I would assume it would be the two men that Cliff has brought down to the ring, Xander Shaw and the Apocalypse. And now Apocalypse delivering a shot to his biological brother, the Archangel, has been doing all he can to survive in this matchup. And now the Archangel with a reverse DDT to the Apocalypse. And here comes Aaron Bronson. Aaron Bronson with the high leg delivered to the face of the Apocalypse. Aaron has made it very clear his feelings about Apocalypse, does not trust him, does not like him, and who can blame him with all the history Aaron has had with the Untouchables. And Xander trying to get his hands on Aaron Bronson, but Bronson sliding back into the ring. But Apocalypse cutting off Bronson after Bronson is able to deliver a shot that knocked Cliff down to the floor. And now it's Apocalypse controlling Aaron on the ground, and that's not where Aaron wants to be. Aaron wants to be flying high. And Apocalypse taken over by Aaron Bronson, who follows it up with a somersault senton from the center rope. And now the World Heavyweight Champion is in to face his untouchable brother, or the man who was his untouchable brother, the Apocalypse. And Xander attempting to come in and distract the referee, not able to distract Evan Jones, who is unfortunately now being forced to deal with Cliff Williams. And Cliff is so huge. Evan comes up to Cliff's shoulder. However, Evan making up for a lack of size with that speed and coming away with German suplexes, rolling one from another into another, and able to find the hat trick before finally letting go. And now Evan with the round the world slam. Here's a cover on Cliff Williams, and Apocalypse able to break up the 3 count before Evan can claim victory over Purity here tonight. And now Cliff raining down shots onto the back of the World Heavyweight Champion. And this is smart for Cliff to weaken Evan as much as he possibly can leading up into their match at Urban Assault this Sunday. And here comes the Archangel. And these fans are definitely behind the Guardians. Maybe not Evan, but definitely following behind the Guardians here tonight. And now Archangel knocking Cliff down to the outside. And a huge right hand. The referee counting up to 3 now. And here comes Aaron Air Bronson to assist his Guardian brother. And able to create a distraction at least and some separation. And that'll allow Brian to get Cliff back into the ring. And a good measure there as Brian with a reverse DDT. Now Cliff tossed into the corner. And tagging in Air Bronson. And going coast to coast is Air Bronson and the Archangel, Brian Mead. Now Air Bronson with the package pile driver on Cliff Williams of Purity. And that could be at 1, 2, 3. And they have done it. The Guardians alongside Evan Jones have picked up a win here tonight against Purity. And could the Warriors of the HKW have finally found the winning combination to stop the spread of the white of Purity? The coast to coast in the end, taking down Cliff Williams, and a huge pin for Aaron Bronson and the Guardians. And that'll do it for us here tonight. We will see you Sunday for Urban Assault. Good night, everybody.